Hi guys, welcome to the 7 days of yoga, where each day we'll be moving to a flow that embodies the spirit of the day. To kick off this series, let's tackle Monday head on. So Monday can welcome us with mixed emotions. It's known as the day of the moon, which calls for us to acknowledge our intuitions and check in with how we truly feel. This can be a challenge and often why Monday can have a bit of a reputation of being tiring. However, they can also be an extremely positive way to ignite motivation and set intentions for the rest of the week. I like to ease into day one of my week. No pressure, no expectation. Simply meet yourself exactly where you're at and let's move from there. We'll softly wake our bodies up to welcome in the new week. So let's get going. Bring yourself into all fours in the middle of your mat. Take your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Tuck your toes and spread your fingers out really wide. Start to rock forward and back for me. And as you do this, maybe there's a little bit of undulation in your spine. It doesn't have to look a particular way. You may prefer to rock side to side rather than forward and back. Completely up to you. Maybe even just try out a few different options for you. Start to add in and layer in your breath. Big inhale, perhaps there's an arch of the spine like a regular cat-cow. Exhale, maybe you curve the spine. Pull the navel in and look in towards your thighs and your belly. You can keep it more traditional cat-cow as you arch and curve the spine, or you can keep that movement rocking forward and back, side to side, going with that little layer of cat-cow. It's a nice way of waking up the spine. Circle around the hips and the shoulders, but keep the hands and the feet nice and secure to the floor. These are your foundations right now, what's connecting you to the ground. Take one more breath in wherever you are. And then exhale very slowly, tuck the toes, lift the knees. Keep the knees bent as you lift the hips up towards the sky into your first downward facing dog. So keep those knees bent, push the floor away, spread your fingers out really, really wide, and start to pedal out the heels one at a time. As you pedal the heels down, notice one knee will bend and the other will straighten. And you can shift your hips from side to side. Nice way of also getting a decent stretch into the side of your body as well. Claw the fingers into the earth so that you have a very sturdy push through the hands. And as you push, notice that the shoulders will probably come up towards the ears, and that is fine. It's fine to get those arms up by your ears if the arms are over the head, which they are right now in downward facing dog. Find as much space and length down your spine, around the armpits, down the sides of your body as much as you can. And perhaps over the last few breaths or a few more, you can start to straighten the legs up a little bit more. Never feel the pressure to have to straighten them out completely. How do the backs of the legs feel at the moment? The hamstrings. Take a deep breath in where you are in this downward facing dog. And a big sigh out. On the next inhale, rise up onto your tiptoes and start to ripple forward into a high plank. Articulate your spine as you bring your chest forward over the hands and the wrists. And then exhale, soften the knees and take it back into downward facing dog, like a real wave. And again, inhale, come forward. Exhale, ripple back. It's a good way of releasing your exhale through the mouth as well. One more time. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back. I want you to start to walk your feet and your hands a little bit closer towards one another. Go slowly. And you can bend the knees. The spine might round a little bit here, and that's totally fine. Once you are then in this forward fold, keep the knees slightly bent and drop the belly towards your thighs. Perhaps the hands reach the floor, maybe they don't. You can always grab hold of your ankles or your shins instead. And then inhale, press the hands onto your shin bones and pull forward through the crown of the head to make a tabletop shape in your spine. Exhale, ripple the belly back down onto your thighs, crawl the fingers a little bit closer towards the floor. Inhale, rise up to standing. Bring the arms up over the head. And then exhale, bring the arms down by your sides. Tadasana, which is your mountain pose. A great place to start. Tap in with your breath right now. Inhale, fill the belly, fill the ribs, the chest. Exhale through the mouth. Here we drop the shoulders away from the ears as the arms are now below the head. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head. We're going to go for one little sun salutation just to get the rhythm with the breath. Exhale, hinge forward from your hips. Bring your fingertips to the floor or onto your shins once again. Inhale up, halfway lift. Maybe you want to keep the fingertips on the floor this time. Pull the crown of the head forward and make that tabletop shape with the spine. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the hands to the floor. You can step or hop the feet back behind you, up to you. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up into upward facing dog. Squeeze the bum. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Again, you can start to pedal out the heels one at a time. It's only the second time we're here in a downward facing dog. Ease into the pose. How do the hamstrings feel now? Round 2 in this position. And really the hamstrings just keep going past the glutes and all the way up the back of the body. Everything is connected in the back of the body for sure, in our posterior chain. One more breath in exactly as you are in this downward facing dog. And then exhale through the mouth. You're going to lift your right leg up towards the sky, point the toes. Then bend the right knee and open up the hip. So here you can let that right knee open out. And maybe you want to circle the right leg a few times, perhaps both directions, around the hip socket. Relax the head between the arms. Maybe every now and again, just give your head a little bit of a nod or a shake. Open the mouth a little bit. Try not to hold any tension in the jaw. And we're going to stir the right leg. So with this movement, you cross your right knee towards the back of the left elbow. Cross it forward, bring it forward into high plank. Then slide the right knee towards the back of the right elbow and stir it all the way back up. 3-legged dog. Twice more. Cross underneath the body. Stir it over to the right arm. And then all the way back up. 3-legged dog. One more time. Stir. Cross. Open, lift up. From here, step the right foot through between your hands. Maybe you need a couple of steps to get there. That's cool. Lower the back knee to the floor. And then inhale, scoop the arms up over the head, crescent lunge. Exhale, circle the arms down. Inhale, bring the arms up over the head once again. And then from here, you're going to add a tiny little twist towards the right. Press down your big toes of both of your feet to support yourself. From there, you're either going to bring the right hand onto the base of your spine, or maybe crawl it towards the back of the left thigh if you feel comfortable with this twist. Then gaze up towards the left hand, which is still up over the head towards the ceiling. You can slide the hips ever so slightly forward towards the back of the right heel in that direction, as you gaze up towards the top left hand. Exhale, slowly release this little twisted back bend and bring the left hand down next to your right foot. Inhale, reach the right hand forward and circle all the way up over the head to twist towards the front leg. Exhale, circle the right arm down. You're going to repeat the same circle with your right arm, but this time tuck the back toes and lift the left knee off the floor and continue that little twist. Layering it, adding it on. This time, inhale, slowly start to lift everything all the way up to a high lunge. Power through the legs, and you're going to feel the muscular action in that front thigh. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you, squeeze the shoulders back, slide your fist down the left butt cheek or the left thigh, lift the chest up towards the sky. As you exhale, I want you to plant the back heel into the floor first, like your feet are going into warrior 2. And then we're going to go for humble warrior straight away. Drop your right shoulder to the inside of your right leg. Relax the head and let the arms reach up over the head. Keep the hands interlaced. Up to you if the palms touch or if they're open. Take a couple of moments here. in this lovely, deep, humble warrior. Breathe into the back of the body to create a bit of space. And then slowly start to rise up into a regular warrior two. The legs are already in that position. Once you get the heart over the hips, release the arms, open it up, and gaze over the right middle finger. Straight away, flip the right palm up and inhale, reverse. Reach the left arm down the back of the left leg. And then exhale, bring the right forearm to the right thigh. Left arm comes up over the head. One more, just like that. Matching the breath. Inhale, take it back, reverse. And as you're in this warrior two, there's a slight clench of the glutes here to activate the bum. Exhale, bring your right forearm back to your right thigh, left arm over the head. That's what helps us find stability in the lower body. Final time, go back into reverse warrior so that the upper body can be open and have this sense of freedom with movement. Now I want us to pretty much windmill the arms all the way down. And as you do this, you pivot up onto the back tiptoe to bring the hands forward, frame the front leg. Step the right foot back into downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, option to lower the knees down, of course, bend the elbows. Inhale, lift up into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press back into down dog. Deep breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Inhale, lift the left leg up towards the sky. Point the left toes, bend the left knee and open up the hips. Notice if this becomes a little bit more intense in the back of the right leg. You can circle the left leg both directions. Go nice and slowly. Notice how it feels. There may be a difference between the left and the right side, of course. And we're going to start to stir the left leg. Cross the left knee towards the back of the right arm. Slide the left knee to the left arm. And then all the way back up, three-legged dog. Twice more. Exhale, cross the body. Slide the left leg to the left arm and then inhale back up, three-legged dog. Final time, cross under the body. Add your own little flavor to it as well. Little groove to the stir. And then all the way back up, three-legged. Step the left foot through between your hands. Lower the right knee to the floor. And inhale, circle the arms up over the head. Breathe in. Exhale, arms down, belly forward towards your front thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head and hold it there. You're going to add in a little bit of a twist towards the left. Press down both of your big toes. And take your left hand to the base of your spine. Or slide the left hand down to the back of the right thigh. Up to you. Right arm stays up towards the sky. And start to take your gaze up towards the right hand. Don't be alarmed if the balance starts to shift as you look up. Exhale, slowly release this little twisted back bend and take the right hand down next to your left foot. Circle the left arm all the way up and around, twist towards the front thigh. Exhale, left hand down, repeat that same circle. This time lift the back knee off the floor. Exhale, left hand down. Now to bring ourselves all the way up to a high lunge, get super strong and specific with the feet. And you're trying to lift up from there. Power through the front leg, squeeze the bum, bring the arms up over the head. Nice job. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Squeeze the shoulders back and slide your fist down the back of the right butt cheek. Maybe onto the right thigh. Lift the chest. Exhale, plant the back heel down as if you're going into warrior two with the legs. And then slowly aim for the left shoulder to drop down to the inside of your left leg. Relax the head and let the arms follow. Nice release through the mouth. And maybe there's a slight rock with your shoulders or with the hips and the knees as you're down here. Take a big breath in and a full breath out where you are here, humble warrior. On the next inhale, slowly bring yourself back up as if someone's pulling you up by the fist first, so that you end up in a regular warrior two. Release the arms as a slight squeeze of the glutes because you tuck the tailbone under. Open out the arms, and straight away with that flow, flip the left palm up towards the sky and inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Exhale, left forearm to your left thigh, right arm comes up over the head. And again, inhale, reach back, legs are really sturdy and strong. Upper body is fluid and open. Exhale, left forearm to the left thigh, right arm over. It's kind of what we want for the week, isn't it? Inhale, take it back, reverse, like a steadiness and an openness. And then we're going to windmill the arms forward to frame the front foot, pivot up onto the back, tiptoe. It's almost like you're going in slow motion. Step the left leg back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into high plank, ripple. Exhale, chaturanga. You can lower the knees or not. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, drop the knees down and sit your bum towards your heels. Into this little child's pose. We're going to end it here. Rest your forehead towards the floor. If it doesn't quite reach the floor, you can take one hand on top of the other and rest the forehead down. Also, the option is to keep the hips above the knees and maybe prefer to take this sort of segue between Anahatasana, puppy dog pose, and child's pose. Up to you. If there's a little bit of movement still as we've just been flowing, if you want to rock it out from side to side slightly with the hips or the head, then I encourage it. Nice way of steadying the breath. And notice how the lungs are feeling, how the back is feeling, how the belly is feeling, how the head's feeling. Wherever you are, start to gently slide back so you're sat on your knees and your shins. If that's a comfortable place to be, you can rest the hands on your thighs, palms down or palms up. Keep the eyes closed for a moment. Just take a little drop of the day to relax the shoulders away from the ears here. Breathe out through the lips. Soften the forehead and the eyelids. And just feel the hum of that movement making its way around your body. And bring this with you off of the mat. That soft start. And you're welcome to keep the hands on the thighs, place them on your belly or your heart or palms together. Take a little bow to yourself, to the week ahead of you. Final breath in together and a final breath out. Thank you so much for joining. I wish you luck for the rest of the week. Tune in for tomorrow's class, day 2, a little bit of fire and heat for the body. Let me know how you get on with it. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know what else you'd like to see from me, from the channel. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for joining. Have a wonderful rest of your day.